Hello, welcome to the virtual tour of our new addition here at Christ the King. We're so proud of this beautiful new addition. We broke ground in 2019 and now we're ready to move into the entire facility. So here you can see the rear entrance of the school. This will be a new location where students will be dropped off and picked up. And then over here to my left, we can see the young children's playground. This will be used for our 3-year-olds, our employee daycare kids, our pre-K, and our kindergarten students. It'll give them a safe place to play with age-appropriate equipment, and it's an important step towards getting our pre-K accredited, which we expect to happen soon. Now let's take a look inside the building.
Inside the new rear entrance, the donor wall. Several years ago, a committee of parishioners had been meeting to assess the needs of our parish and determine whether a campaign was feasible. Our capital campaign, Our Faith, Our Families, Our Future, took place in the fall of 2018. The campaign closed at the end of 2018, having surpassed our goal of $5 million. Families will continue to pay on their pledges through the end of 2021. Those pledges will allow us to pay off most of our construction costs. A total of 692 people made pledges for the campaign. All of them appear on the wall, with the exception of those who asked to remain anonymous. That is an incredible percentage of our 1,100 registered parish families.
Atrium is used for Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, which is a Montessori-based program for teaching the Catholic faith. We use it for grades pre-K through 2nd. The space in this room is more than doubled from the former atrium. Christ the King students take Spanish class from pre-K through 8th grade. In this room, we've doubled the classroom space and freed up the teacher's previous room to expand our facilities for other resource teachers. As you know, our resource program gives individualized attention to students requiring the extra support needed to meet their learning objectives.
The King's Club is our after-school program serving 70 to 80 kids a day, although we've temporarily scaled that back a little to accommodate COVID restrictions. This is one of the big reasons we started the building project. Our after-school program had outgrown their facilities long ago, and it was really hurting our ability to serve working families. The new room doubles their dedicated space. When you take back the partition, it quadruples the usable space. Freeing up our old King Club space has allowed us to begin a subsidized employee daycare program as an added benefit to our staff. The other half of the room is our parish meeting room that the donor dedicated to Father Ron Trippi, who served at Christ the King for many years and passed away in 2013. This meeting room will give us a much better space for larger meetings that used to take place in the church basement. It'll also give us a much bigger space for smaller meetings during COVID, allowing us a greater ability to keep people socially distanced. Just down the hall is a stairwell that leads down to the cafeteria. Students will be able to go to lunch without leaving the locked, secured area of the school.
This full-size gym at Christ the King will finally allow us to host a 7th and 8th grade basketball game. With the divider curtain in the middle, we can practice 2 teams of volleyball or basketball at the same time. This eliminates the need to rent space in the local community and keeps our children on campus more frequently. The addition of this large-sized gym will also allow us to have indoor recess when inclement weather strikes, rather than keep the students in the classrooms.
Our next stops are at the concession stand and team rooms. We've never had a concession stand before. Parent volunteers sell concessions anytime we host a game, and this will allow us to serve hot concessions such as nachos, hot dogs, and pretzels. Not much to say about the team room. Take a look inside. We head next into the athletic office and storage room. We didn't have much dedicated storage in the old gym. Now we have a much more organized space for our PE equipment. Our gym teacher didn't used to have an office. For years, she'd had her desk set up in one of the team rooms when it wasn't in use. Now we are finally able to provide her with her own space.
The new building connects to the existing building in 2 different places. As you walk into the south entrance of the church, you walk right into our new beautiful gym. To the left of our gym, you will find the south hallway. The south hallway is illuminated with expansive skylights that will highlight the entire wall, showcasing a school-wide art project. Each student and faculty member will create a color tile. The art teacher will assemble the array of colored tiles into a large, beautiful mosaic that will be a symbol of each student and faculty member's dedication to this new addition. Further, as you walk straight, the hallway connects to the early childhood wing by the kindergarten room. This enables the early childhood wing with direct and easy access to the new addition.
The music classroom. This replaces the music classroom in our existing building, which had to be demolished in order to connect the new addition. Our teachers made great use of the construction project as a teachable moment. At the beginning of the project, the hallways were filled with construction-themed artwork and Bible verses. Students also had a chance to watch the different stages of construction from classroom windows and during recess. Now, each homeroom has been assigned a different subcontractor so that they can learn about the work that the subcontractor performed, as well as write them thank you notes.
Mezzanine. This is a nice bonus feature that allows us to overlook the gym. This will serve as flex space during the day. Flex rooms. The first room you see is currently being used for pullouts. Individualized instruction with students. Our hope is to partner with the county sheriff to house a police officer in that office, which is a program that the sheriff's department offers to schools. The second room, on the corner, is IT storage. We used to have to store our technology equipment anywhere we could find space, usually in the library. This will free up that space for its intended use.
Increased demand for early childhood classes was one of the big drivers for the building project, since we were frequently running waitlists for kindergarten and pre-kindergarten. Expanding our early childhood program is essential to keep enrollment strong and ensure the long-term vibrancy of our school. To do this, we moved the 4th and 5th grade into the new facility, which enabled us to expand our early childhood program by converting our former primary wing into an early childhood wing serving our 3-year-old program, pre-kindergarten, and kindergarten. Before, we had 1.5 classrooms for pre-K, 2 for kindergarten, and we didn't have the ability to hold a 3-year-old program. Now we have a room for 3s and 3 rooms for each pre-K and kindergarten.
Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour of our new addition. We are proud of this project and the exciting future for our parish that it will usher in. Most especially, we are excited for the ways that this space will help us to continue to make God known, loved, and served. May God bless you. Go in peace.